Hi guys, I'm Cupid. I have schizophrenia and I'm also studying to become a psychologist. Look, not every spiritual video or book is good for your nervous system. Sometimes what we call awakening is actually our brain screaming, "I'm overwhelmed." If spiritual content has you feeling more broken than blessed, this is for you. Here are 3 red flags your spiritual content is quietly destabilizing your mental health and how to step back without shame. All right. First red flag. After watching or reading, you feel intense shame, like everything is suddenly your fault. Thoughts like, I manifested this illness, my trauma is low vibration, or if I were more enlightened, I wouldn't feel this way. That isn't spiritual growth, that's self-blame dressed in spiritual language. Real spiritual wisdom holds your pain as meaningful. It doesn't tell you you're defective for having a human nervous system. If the message is, you're the problem, instead of your experience has value, your mind will spiral. Here's the truth. You can be deeply spiritual and still need therapy, meds, rest, and boundaries. Your sensitivity is not a failure. It's a gift that just needs protection. All right, time for the second red flag. Second red flag is notice your body after you consume that content. Are you buzzing, wired, dissociated, or exhausted, but calling it activation or downloads? If you can't sleep, can't eat, or feel like you're floating outside your body for hours after, that's not always a mystical state. It can be a nervous system in overload. Healthy spiritual content might challenge you, yes, but it ultimately helps you land back in your body, more resourced, more present. If you always end up spiraling on your couch, doom scrolling for the next answer, that's a sign it's too much, too fast. All right. Third red flag. You start drifting away from grounded support. You stop taking meds without talking to your doctor. You cancel therapy because I should be able to heal myself now. You ignore your warning signs because a creator said it's just ego or your fear frequency. When spirituality pulls you away from safety, community, and professional care, it stops being supportive and starts being destabilizing. Spiritual tools should sit alongside your mental health care, not replace it. So if you're listening like, oh, that's me, here's how to step back gently, not dramatically. First, pause the fire hose. Mute or unfollow accounts that leave you tense, small, or confused, even if everyone else swears they're high vibe. Your body is the algorithm that matters most. Second, create a soft container. Limit spiritual content to a specific time of day and follow it with something grounding. Water, a snack, a walk, texting a friend, journaling how you actually feel. Spiritual insight should make real life feel more livable, not less. Third, invite both and. You're allowed to believe your mental illness holds spiritual meaning and still treat it as real condition that deserves care. You can ask, what's the deeper meaning here? And also, what support do I need right now? That's not a failure of faith. That's mature spirituality. All right. If this content has been triggering you, you are not too sensitive or not evolved enough. You are sensitive, powerful nervous system trying to hold way too much input. Stepping back isn't quitting your spiritual path, it's honoring it. Sometimes the most spiritual thing you can do is close the app, drink some water, and come back to your body. If you want more conversations where mental illness is seen as spiritually meaningful without gaslighting your symptoms, subscribe for more. Hit the bell so you don't miss the next video. And tell me in the comments, have you ever felt worse after healing content? Your story might be the exact reflection someone else needs today. All right, thank you to all of my new subscribers. Thank you to all of my old subscribers. I really appreciate you guys. Keep sharing my videos with people. The more people I reach, the more people I can help, all right? Stay safe. And be good to yourselves. All right, you guys? Bye.